Hey guys, my name is Devin Hanna. I am the quarterbacks coach at Westview High School. Something really just inspired me tonight that I wanted to put something out there and really share my story and maybe inspire other people to go achieve what they want in life and do some great things. So, I want to begin with my background on football. So, back whenever I was younger, I was never into football. I was always kind of seen as the nerdy kid. Had glasses. Was always into gaming. Wasn't really into athletics. Um, Around whenever I was 12 years old, I converted to Christianity. Really started to shape uh, who I am today. And around that time, I gained some friends and really took a liking into football and got interest because of them. Um, my sophomore year of high school um, was starting to really more pick up the game, and I specifically remember it was one Monday night game. I was watching the Giants and someone else play, and I still remember sitting in that living room, and I said, the game looks really fun. There's a whole lot going on in the game. I think I want to coach someday. And here's me. I've never played sports. I've never been an athlete, never been a part of a team or anything. Here's me, of all people, saying, I want to become a coach. I've not even been in front of people, barely. I didn't really have a whole bunch of friends in high school, but I was picking up some, in junior high. And here's me saying, I want to be a coach. That is not an easy thing to declare. That is not an easy thing to declare. It takes a lot of hard work, resilience, and simply the motivation of this video is the what I live my life by is never say no. Never say no. And when I was a senior in high school, I was a couple years said, "Hey, I want to go, coach football someday." I started learning the game. Really, I wasn't a part of a team still. I was kind of heavily involved in church, but I did play Madden a lot. Everyone else played Madden, right? So um, I put it on there my senior year that I wanted to be a coach, and they did some analyzing of like career paths, and what they gave me feedback is like I don't have any like real experience with football, and they said, right now on the career path you're taking is you're not doing the things you need to do to become a coach. And it really, at the time, I was mad. I was like, what's going on? Like, they don't think I can become a coach. What's going on? And now thinking about it today, it helped me like really reflect that, yeah, you need to do the right things to become a coach. It's not just going to be handed to you. Nobody's going to give you any opportunity. And so my spring semester of my freshman year, I had some roommates in college who were a part of Arkansas Tech football. That's where I went to school at Arkansas Tech. And my spring semester, it was around the end of spring ball or something. And, I was still adjusting to college, so didn't really have much, didn't really have any connections really at that point for football. But outside of those couple players, and they said, "Hey, we're look they're probably looking for some help, and they know I love football, and so they're like, maybe reach out to them and see if they want some help." And so it was after the spring game. You know, they had just hired a new hotshot offensive coordinator. His name is Brent Dearman, and I messaged him on Twitter. I said, "Hey, some of the players are telling me you guys might be looking for some help. So I would like to see any opportunity that I can help you guys out. I'm getting my degree in coaching, and I want to, learn from you guys, the college level coaches." And um, at that point, he said, okay, let's meet on Tuesday. So I came and met him on Tuesday, and we discussed kind of, you know, what what were my goals, and so he asked me, you want to do all this, and I said yes. So he had me come back in August. I met all the coaches at that point, and they brought me along. And so I spent 4 years at Arkansas Tech. I was helping them, help break down film. I attended all their meetings. I was in their offices all the time. Um, Anytime, like I didn't have a social life. My social life was with the coaches. Anytime that I wasn't in class. Granted, a lot of my degree classes were downstairs from the coaches' offices, but anytime it was after lunch or something, I had an hour. I would go hang out with them. Between them watching film or just going hanging out and getting to know them. That was that was what I did. Basically 4 years in college, the same four paths. Um, so spent the 4 years there, and graduated in 2018, and went right into coaching. Took me a little bit to get off the ground a little bit. I graduated mid year. Didn't really get hired for a teaching job until September the following year. And at 23 years old, I moved out to Arizona. Very big move, very big move. 20 hours away from my family. And I got my first opportunity at River Valley High School in Bullhead City, and started out as their JV receivers coach. And then things went really well. I was a part of their varsity staff to help in game plan, and eventually got promoted up to tight ends coach. They wanted to put in kind of a power spread offense, which is very what my full background was in college. So, um, Coach Mike Doolin, and he was a second team All Region his senior year. It was very good H back for us, and so had a couple other opportunities. I was at Lake Havasu, Tribune Prep, and yeah, been all over the place. And eventually in 2022, I moved to Phoenix, and I was at Tribune Prep, and then I would say around last year, one of my jobs, I was let go, and it really was a shock. It's like, most people probably aren't ready for that first opportunity of saying, we're going to go a different direction. And so really comes down to, what is all the hard work that you put in? What is all the hard work that you have dedicated your life to? Here I am at, let's see, I was 26, almost 26, um, or almost 27, sorry, almost 27. So we're talking, I spent maybe 12 years coaching, like learning the game, dedicating myself to the game. And it's not easy to get that call and say, we're going to go in a different direction. So, um, but I worked hard, trying to get a spot. It was very late in the summer, and a lot of coaches already filled their staffs out. And so here I am. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the season, and very thankful and very blessed with the reputation that I've kind of built. I've definitely built some connections over the years, especially being here in Arizona, and I got the opportunity, and it was actually on my birthday, of all things. That's why I kind of remembered it was 27. It was actually my golden birthday, and I got that call um, to interview and join the staff at Westview, and I've been very blessed. It definitely was a rough time in my life, and I'm so glad and thankful that I got the call to go to Westview. And with the hard work and dedication, I helped coach the O line there last year. And um, with that being said, with my opportunity kind of came late, and so I was just kind of helping the O line. But they thought I did a great job, and they promoted me to quarterbacks coach this season. And um, it really comes down to just keep working hard. Things are not going to be given to you. You know, Me, here I am. I never played sports. I never played football. I was never part of a team like that. Um, and it came from starting from scratch. Came from starting from scratch. And you will learn so much about yourself by challenging yourself to do great things. And it it really is a testament to God's belief in me and his plan for my life. That I got into coaching at 15. Really gotten towards the path at 15. Getting that first opportunity at 23 to come out to Arizona, um, and eventually work my way up to be quarterbacks coach. And I have great aspirations. I'm 28 now, and I want to inspire whoever watches this video. It doesn't matter what you're doing, coaching, um, be a lead designer for your company. Um, but I would just say, just never say no. Never say no. Um, there'll be plenty of people in the world that'll tell you you can't do this, you can't do this. But ultimately, you're the one who decides. Are you going to be the one to do it? Are you the one to be step up and make the call? And I just wanted to put that out there as I'm kind of inspired tonight to really put that out there. Um, Everyone has unique talents in this world, and you have a unique talent watching this video. And I challenge you to never say no. Go for your passion, um, and just stay true to yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video.